ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the incredible ladies of ManiPedi!
ManiPedi is like a constantly evolving group as people move away or go on to pursue other projects. Typically, I think it's different for every person when they're writing a sketch where they get their ideas from.
I wrote glasses because I don't need glasses and I can see the annoyed look on people's faces who have glasses. And I pretty much asked that same line of questioning without being so mean, where I'm like, oh, glasses, huh? And then I'll be like, can I wear your glasses and see your glasses? And they're like, yeah. Like they don't want to give me their glasses at all. And I just imagine being a complete dickhead about it and just saying all the things that I'm implying by asking, like, let me see how stupid your eyeballs are. So like that's why I wrote it.
Typically meet at one of our members, Corinne's house. Meet at Corinne's house, or we'll meet at a bar. Typically we'll meet at Corinne's house. It's a more productive environment. And we'll start reading through scripts, and then we'll give each other notes on the scripts and say, oh, I think you could do this, or you could do that. Once we're actually prepping for a show and we're doing like actual read-throughs of scripts, we'll stand up, we'll block stuff, we'll talk about what works, what doesn't work, we'll talk about props that we need and who's responsible for them.
Yeah, just be wearing glasses. These are some glasses I got that we can snap right in half.
Oh, cool.
And then when we are fighting over the glasses, you just grab my arm really hard and be like, do this, and then kind of
Half an hour before the show, super excited and prepared, 15 minutes, super nervous and scared, and then 1 minute, blackout. Just I don't know what's happening, and then you just have to do the show.
Good.
pretty good. People liked glasses.
Yeah, people love that.
Yeah.
Menstruation station,
Menstruation
everyone had the
station.
same look as they normally have.
They're like, what is the? Because they're learning.
Yeah.
That's the look of them getting information
Yeah.
and learning,
Yeah.
and then laughing at us just being weird, bobbing idiots.
I think the part that's stressful for me is, especially with sketch, some parts get laughs that you don't expect to get laughs, and you're like, oh, that's awesome, great, what a surprise laugh. And some parts that you were like, this is gonna kill the audience, it's just nothing, it's crickets. I think so. After the show, for me, I have an immediate tendency, or at least I used to critique my performance. Be like, oh, you kind of made a weird face there, or your overalls were tilted in this scene. But I think when you're on a team like this, you can't bring that negativity into it. So after the show, it's just pretty much being like, oh, dude, you did a killer job when you were that ovary on stage, you were great. So it's just complimenting each other. Then we go downstairs, and there's typically people downstairs, and it's as much of a rock star as you can feel being in a weird sketch group in Philadelphia, but they're great job, awesome scene. So that's really awesome. And then after that, at least for me, doing shows makes me hungry to do more shows. I think Philadelphia comedy is thriving, and it's doing really well, and great stuff is coming out of it. I think some people just think it's the next step for them to go to LA. They want to be out there. They want to be doing stuff out there. Within ManiPedi, everyone's been super supportive and wants to make it happen. And no resentment or anything. Everyone's just gung ho. And I think it's also the idea that I love when people go to LA, because that means oh, 2 more people that I know that one of you get famous, and all of us will just hop on your coattails and ride out there. So yeah, I think they're gonna do awesome. I'm really excited for them.